el área socioemocional de los niños, porque esa parte está quedando bien.
After 2 years in and out of the office, you definitely know more about your colleagues. But you probably don't know what they earn.
Pay secrecy is a feature of Australia's workplace relations system. It is common in a lot of workplaces.
Pay secrecy is everything from clauses that stop you telling co-workers what you earn to cultures of silence.
By preventing the flow of information and the sharing of information, absolutely suppresses wages. It creates cultures of fear and distrust and silence. And women, they cop at the worst.
The Workplace Gender Equality Agency has previously said there's no definitive answer on whether pay secrecy is directly related to the gender pay gap, but that the research evidence from Australia, the US and the EU suggests that pay secrecy may contribute to it. It did say pay secrecy prevented equal pay for equal work, and that employees tend to overestimate their co-workers' pay if they do not have full information about salaries. The Labor Party has long promised to abolish pay secrecy clauses if it wins the election. Businesses aren't convinced.
Again, if this is across the whole economy, then that's something we should talk about. And again, what are we trying to solve with that? Certainly for the
pay equality amongst men and women in the same workplace.
Let's make sure that that's the reason we actually want to solve it.
A former Commonwealth Bank employee has taken the issue to the Fair Work Commission, accusing CBA of breaching his workplace rights by sacking him, in part because he allegedly discussed overtime and penalty rates with colleagues. The bank said the worker's employment was terminated for a range of conduct and performance issues.
Research around pay secrecy is difficult because employers don't want to provide that kind of information. But what we do see is there is a trend amongst employees asking for more and more transparency.
Pay secrecy abounds in banks and financial services, where bonuses and commissions rule. But technology is breaking down old walls. Websites like Glassdoor receive anonymous pay rates from workers and provide data of salaries inside named companies. Studies have found a close relationship between sites like it and official labour force figures.
So people are actually putting accurate information into those databases.
Employers contend there's a social taboo around discussing money, and that they're simply reflecting employee wishes when they enforce pay secrecy. But there's not a lot of academic evidence to support that. With some of Australia's biggest names, including the Commonwealth Bank, Qantas, 7-Eleven and the ABC, found to have ripped off workers in recent years, it's getting harder to argue against transparency.
And if people don't know what their colleagues earn, they'll guess anyway.
So they'll look at where you live, how you live, where you send your kids to school, and they'll make assumptions about what you get paid on the basis of what they see.
Keep all of those distractions out of the way.
In a world where more is on show than ever.
3, 2, 1. Maple, excuse me.